God, how nice. Oh, we're live. Hi, I'm Dr. Kristen Jacobs from Ooh La La Spa, Anti-Aging and Wellness.
I'm sorry.
And I have special guest Tami Lange with me today. And I just want to give a little history about how I met her. And then I can't wait to share her story. You'll share your story with us.
Perfect.
So my kids are very fortunate, and they are getting to go to China with Edwardsville High School. And they had a meeting at the school for the trip, and I didn't get to go, so my husband went. And he came home and he said, "You are never going to believe what the fundraiser is." I was like, "Well, what? I mean, how exciting is this?" And he said, "Purses." And I was like, "No way." So he hands me the brochure, and I'm flipping through, but there's so much more to the story than just a purse.
Yeah.
So this is where I would like you to jump in and tell me the history of why you started this. Yes, this is a fundraiser for China, but there's, like I said, there's so much more, and I'm super excited. We will have these in our office probably, hopefully forever, but I brought them in because of the fundraiser, of course. But anyway, so you tell us all about you and this amazing company and why I love it so much.
Awesome. Okay, so what happened? So I'm local too. So my kids go to Metro East, actually, Lutheran school down the road here. And it was just 2 years ago, not very long ago, just 2 years ago. It was July of 2017, and in the same week, both my daughters lost their cell phone. So first one was at Pierre Marquette, and they were hiking, and her phone fell out. Now we had moved here from California, and she lost all her senior pictures, her prom pictures, all of her old friends' pictures, and it was like really devastating because when you move a teenager, junior in high school out, all that stuff is like precious.
Yes.
So we all went to Pierre Marquette and we searched for the phone for 3 days, and it was really hot and humid, and I just remember it was really bad. So my other daughter was out with us, and her jeans got dirty, and so she washed them.
She did not.
And her phone was in the back of her pants.
Oh my gosh.
So 2 iPhones gone in the same week.
Oh my gosh.
So literally then, like that weekend, we were in Branson, Missouri. So that happened like Monday, Tuesday, whatever, that time frame. So we were in Branson, Missouri that weekend, and my sister-in-law said, "I never lose my phone." She pulls it out of her bra, and she had breast cancer. And not only just, I had just seen Dr. Oz's thing about how you shouldn't put your phone near your breast because of radiation and all that kind of stuff. And so, what are you doing? You're not allowed to do that. I mean, one, you shouldn't do that anyway. But two, why there? And she's like, because it's always convenient. And so I went online, and I was just going to get something for all the girls. And I'm like, okay, we obviously are having a cell phone issue. Let's figure something out here for all of us.
Yeah.
So that's what I did. And there wasn't anything on the market. And we were in Branson, so I went to the stores, and I thought, I'm just going to buy 10 of these and give them all the girls,
Right.
And I didn't find anything. And so literally the next day, we're canoeing. And my husband's really good at canoeing, and I don't like to row because I go the wrong way or whatever. So I had bought a waterproof bag, and I'm sitting there in the canoe, and I'm texting, right? In the back of the canoe. I'm just doing all my smartphone functions to the backside of that. So I thought, well, wait a minute. Why can't we just put plastic in the backside of the purse, and then that way you can just do everything you normally would, just like this. And so I drew up this purse, actually, and this is why it's always my favorite. It is RFID protected and all that. So I drew this up, and I put it on an international website. I usually don't tell this part, but it's called Alibaba.com. And I mean, total joke. I mean, it was just a joke. It was not, but it's like, oh, let's see if I can get this made, And the next morning I got up, and 16 factories had been on making my purses for me.
My
16.
gosh. Wow.
And so I'm like, well, for goodness sakes, I've done new product development my whole life, but I was in the prepackaged sandwich industry.
Oh my gosh.
Completely different
Yeah,
industry.
let's-
But I did.
I mean, you can kind of go with this.
Sandwich. No. So anyway, so I did new product development and design for that, like branding and things of that nature. So I thought, well, I can do this product. I've been doing that for about 23 years in that industry. So I quit everything, and then I launched Save the Girls on my 50th birthday.
Oh my gosh.
And another kind of fun little side story, I'll just tell you guys on this one. So on my little purses, that's my birthday and my time of birth is at the back to look like a phone. So it's September 1. So I was turning 50.
Awesome.
And also prior to this trip, honestly, the other inside scoop is I was feeling like really bad about my career, and it's like it's over now, you know, because I had done some pretty fun things, created some new packages for our company, and did some pretty neat projects. But it was kind of all coming to an end. And it's like, okay, life's over. Just focus on your kids, because my kids were graduating college. Just like, be happy for them. You're done. You might as well go to the retirement center, you know, whatever. So anyway, my whole family voted to come and do this because it takes a lot of inventory to start a new company. And so I'm like, hey kids, I have 5 kids.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, all of them at the time were still in private school. I mean, either college or, you know, high school or even junior high. And so I said, hey, you know, you guys all want to go in? I'll go all in. So I did have to use even some of their college money, and I'm like, I will take loans if needed. But anyway, we started Save the Girls, and it has been absolutely insane since. So our first year, so this was September 1st when I officially launched, but I didn't really get any product until October, and we sold in October $590, so not very much. And then in November we sold $22,000. And then in December, we sold $44,000. And then I thought, okay, January's coming, won't sell anything. Everybody's just buying them as gifts and things like that. And we sold $90,000 in January.
Oh my gosh.
So,
oh my gosh.
It's just been crazy.
Congratulations. So, I mean, what a super story, not only, you know, for your family, but
for everybody. You can all do whatever you want.
That's what's so exciting. And I mean, I would have never known how to start this. Now I do. Now, whatever ideas
I know, she's ready. She's going to go to Alabama, and we're all good.
Wait, I'm going to call you.
Yeah, call me. Hey, this is here. So this is what it is. So it is a touchscreen purse, so you can do all your smartphone functions right here in the back. But the really fun thing is you just open it like this, and it's a one-size-fit-all pocket. So you leave your case on like that, and then you just slide it down like this, and you're good to go. And then these are RFID protected.
Yes, and so explain what that is, because not everybody knows what that is, but that is super duper important.
Yep, so RFID protected, not all of them are, because I want to keep the price low. I try to keep all the purses at $50 or less, so they're 30 to 50 is usually my price range. But it keeps your credit cards from being skimmed. Now I can't do the whole purse, so each credit card slot has I mean, it's not tinfoil, but it's like tinfoil. It's a crinkly material, but it blocks the rays. Right. And so I had to put on each one, because if I make the whole purse, guess what? Your phone will work.
Oh,
so yes, I have to make it like
yes.
So anyway, so that's how we did that. And then each purse, all of them, even my little ones, which we'll show you in a minute, even all of them can do a passport. And then a little key, money, things like that. You're in a sense, you know, whatever you really need. But some super fun extra things real quick, and then I'll show you the purses, is after we launched, we started going into some stores, and so we're in like 2,000 locations now, which is really fun and awesome.
Amazing.
But the Oscars called us, and they said, hey, you want to be in the gift baskets at the Oscars?
Oh, wow.
I was like,
I like, let me think about this. Okay.
Yeah, no, it was really bad. It's worse than that. I said no.
You did not.
And they're like, are you nuts? So it was the weekend. Rebecca, my daughter, she won Snowball Princess or whatever. And so it was that weekend.
Oh my gosh.
And so I'm like, oh my gosh, if I don't show up for my daughter's snowball thing, that's going to be absolutely not worth it. And I said, so I told them no, and they're like, what? You don't understand. They had never had somebody say no before. And they also, just so you know, you have to give away free purses. So you give them the purses.
Right.
So it was 500 purses. And remember, I was still pretty new, watching my inventory, whatever. And I'm not crazy, but you know, with my daughter being, you know, out and then needing to send all the product, I'm like, I don't think that's going to work out. And they're like, do you understand, like, people, you can't even get into this if you ask. Like, you're asked. And they're like, you really need to come. Like, you can't say no. And I'm like, so anyway, long story short, I did it, and then I took the red eye all night long. So I got here the next day. I was for my daughter's thing, so all was good. But the Oscar thing was absolutely, honestly, it was flipping amazing. It was better than what I thought. So I got to give the purses to the actresses and actors.
Oh wow!
Actors, they all got them for their moms or their girlfriends or whatever, and it was honestly, it was super fun. It was fun.
But that just shows what an amazing mother you are for doing that. I mean, I've done the same thing. I went out to California and I was in Napa, for heaven's sake, for less than 24 hours. Not for the Oscars by any means. Nothing super exciting, but for less than 24 hours to give a talk out there and then to come back for my son's birthday. So that's what mothers do. You know, good, yes. And so that just shows it. But what I love about that story is that this is important, but your family is more important. And in order to have a great company, you have to have the right kind of background and the right support, and you obviously have the support of your family.
Oh my gosh! So my girls are all amazing. Like they all, and my son too. Sorry, I Josiah. So he's going to Metro right now. But Josiah in one day sold $18,000 in a market at doing to stores. By himself.
Wow.
At 16. Actually, I think he wasn't 16 yet. Yeah, he was still 15. And he did that much by himself.
Wow. And
it's just grown so fast, and all the kids and my whole family's involved, which is all great. But we do all try and support each other, which is great.
Yes.
And then on top of everything else, so my sister-in-law had breast cancer, and she's the one who pulled her phone out of the bra. So when we launched, we said, okay, we're going to be committed to women's health. And also my factories are into, all my factories, I make sure there's women in management, if not women owners, that's what I prefer, and that kind of thing. And anyway, so we give 10% of all of our profit goes to breast cancer research. So our first year, usually companies aren't profitable your first year, and we weren't as profitable as this might seem. But we did $10,000 our first year, which was 40% of our profit our first year. And then this year we're still gunning for doing $25,000 for breast cancer research, that's another kind of feature to the product.
And that's really what's, reeled me in, because yes, like I said, it's great, the kids were getting, some stuff for the China trip, but really it was your story, your background, and that you are really giving back to the community and the breast cancer awareness. Obviously being a woman, but my whole background is women's health, and then my aesthetic side is still women's health, and we're still talking about all this, and the amount of ladies who come in here after treatment, during treatment, before they find out, or they just found out they had breast cancer or any other kind of cancer. Mm-hmm. This is such a support group here that, this was near and dear to my heart. So that's what really excited me. Local, female, and 10% going to the breast cancer research. And then, of course, like I said, the whole fundraiser
and the phone actually works.
And
the purse is great. Yeah.
I truly, I don't like to carry purses, and so this size. If I showed you the two, which heaven forbid they gave me a non-Save the Girls purse, but I just got 2 purses for my birthday last month. They're the exact same size. They don't have all the features and they're not as exciting, but they're the same size. Yeah. So for me, this is perfect, and we'll get into each of them. But the RFID, I didn't realize that was even a thing until we traveled overseas a few years ago, right? And so all my bags are, all my purses are, and so that was the other thing that I thought, man, you've thought of everything. And today is actually the first day I've gotten to touch and feel and play with the purses.
Okay.
And remember our conversation the other day about the cats and dog purses, and I was like, whatever, don't even bother. So Steph's favorite purse.
Was it?
Yes, it is so cute.
Yes. So this makes me laugh because, it is so cute, and it's so much cuter in person. Everything is so much cuter. And I asked her, well, which purse, should I put on today? And she goes, the leopard, duh. And I said, well, that's the one I ordered for myself. So
That's good.
But
it's really cute.
What is great about them, and this actually is mine. I didn't want to take the display all apart, but I like this size for going out. Maybe the kitty, maybe the not. I don't know, because of course I might have gotten several of them.
You might have gotten
myself.
several.
I might have. But this one is great because not only can you fit your purse, you can fit so much more.
Little lipstick and keys and things.
Not super big. So this one by far, it's one of my favorites.
So I'm going to show you how this works. So I'm going to say I can't talk right now. Sorry, I can't talk right now when you're done. So it's that easy.
Nice.
So,
And
you're not
looking,
and you can, not only that, you can, you could answer it. So I could have said, hey, or I could have put her on speakerphone. So if we get another one, I'll put them on speaker. And be like, hey,
So what we decided to do with the purses for the holidays, and I forgot to grab one, but we have our little mini Unforgettable brushes. So somehow before the show's over, we'll get one of those because I want to show you that.
Yeah,
and so we'll give that as a free gift for purchasing one of these for any of them.
Those have a nice retail value.
They do.
Too. Oh my
They're
goodness.
$62.50 for those.
Wow,
And our obviously here, skin cancer awareness is. I don't know what I mean. It's not more important than breast cancer, but what I always say is that it is preventative. What I always say is that thank God we've done such an amazing job with breast cancer awareness. I mean, 1 in 8 people get breast cancer, and so the good news is that it's treatable most of the time. So skin cancer is actually more common than breast, lung, and I believe it's prostate, like all put together.
Oh, I believe that.
But we don't talk enough about skin cancer, and not only just wearing quality sunscreen, just like these are quality purses, we recommend quality sunscreen, not just your drugstore stuff. A physical block, which when you put it on, it stays on top of your skin, and there are no chemicals being absorbed in your body. But it's also protecting you from skin cancer, but protecting you from aging. So it's the #1 product for
That's a big deal
anti-aging.
too.
Yes. And then now they're saying so I don't know, you know what we need to do is you need to have a protection from blue light. Somehow we have to figure out how to get your plastic protected. I don't know how, but this is a job for you.
That's the next phase.
They're saying that our blue light is like tanning beds. So blue light from the phones, from the iPads, from our computer screen.
Right.
So some of our sunscreens have that blue light protection.
Wow.
Yes, and so again, that's the beauty, of course, of science is that we're always figuring out. Not me. It's the smart people out there, but not me. But they're always figuring out what's the next thing that we need to protect our skin.
Right.
So anyway, so that's why I thought it was a good combo. So when people purchase this season, we can get a little Unforgettable brush, and somebody's grabbing one for me. I saw.
Oh, great.
I saw her get it.
Awesome.
So anyway, so let's talk purses.
All right. So you want to see some of the different colors and things like that?
One is
so I'm gonna do. I know. I always like the rose gold. Actually, I think you look lovely with that. So let's.
And it matches. Of course, it matches. Yes.
And that
So
one
cute.
You could have worn that one today too. So
I might have ordered this one for me too. I don't know. I went through and went check.
So look.
But
I think you did. Yeah,
it's so pretty.
And it's easy to put your credit cards in and out and
Yes.
that kind of thing. And I actually double up on my credit cards because I have more than, believe it or not, 8. And they fit great like that too. But the passport fits in all of these.
Right.
And so right now my daughter actually, she's a tour director. And then she's going to work for me the whole month of January, one of those markets. So she's taking off, but she's in Germany doing our tours. And so she's wearing this purse right now.
Right.
RFID protected. So if you have somebody who's studying overseas, going to go overseas on a trip, do anything like that, these purses are ideal for that.
They are beautiful. Can I work for you?
Yeah, I think you're doing a good job.
Okay,
Good.
I'll
Oh, you want to come to market?
I do.
Market, I got to tell you, super fun. And I would love to have you come to market with me sometime.
You saw that live on
It's
Facebook.
true.
I'm going.
I would love it. Market it's ridiculous.
That's fun.
Yeah, it is fun. So anyway, I'm going to show you 3 more. These are also I'm going to just hand you all for a second, then we'll put them back on because we'll keep the camera there while you
And you have every color, and they're just beautiful colors.
These have a toggle. So the difference between this and the other one is that you have a toggle, so you can lock it down. So I gotta tell you, like the younger kids don't want the toggles.
Right.
But sometimes, for myself, I like the toggle because I really stuff my purse.
Yes.
But I've been wearing one of these too, and I can stuff it, and the snap works well.
And it's funny that you say that because I was debating on which one for my mom.
Oh yeah.
And I think I went with toggle. I did. And not that we're saying anybody's old. It's just that I think you just feel a little more protected.
For some people like that. But they all fit the passport. So inside this one then, it's a great international purse because your passport just fits right up in there. And believe it or not, you can just scan your boarding pass right through the back. So you can zoop through there. So you don't even have to, because I always leave mine around like that. Here's the brush.
Yes. Okay, so let's get the brush out. So it's a powder sunscreen. This one's not primed yet. So let's see if I can just prime it real quick. We're going to put a rubber band on it. But
very nice. This is really nice, guys. Come here and get your purses because this is awesome. What a neat gift.
Well, there you go. I primed it very well.
She did prime it good.
So we've got now lots of sunscreen. I was going to give you this one, but I don't think I did.
It's fine.
I'll give you a different one. Some of them take a little more pounding. This one really not. So anyway, if you've ever ever watched my show, you've seen me with this unforgettable brush. And oh, well, there you go. There's a lot of sun.
Very protected.
Yeah, I am
No
super
sun was
protected.
good there. Yeah, you're gonna be fine.
Normally it doesn't come out that much, but this is the beauty of live shows. You can see, how cool I am.
So only hit it twice, not 10 times.
So now it's full of powder. But what we love about these is the powder doesn't break down, so you can leave it in your car. I was actually oh my goodness gracious, I have powder everywhere.
The nice thing about the purses, they do wash off, so that's the other good thing. Look,
Very good,
you're good and ready to go.
So I'm pretty sure it will fit right down in
Oh,
there.
yeah,
is what
it
my purpose
will.
was. And so then you always have your sunscreen in your purse,
Nice.
protected, and your cell phone. So okay.
That is great.
Okay, so
Well, let's talk about that. I got some big news for anybody who is watching. So this purse here is a very cool purse. I made it because some of us need to have our glasses on all the time. So this is for your sunglasses. So if you don't need the big readers and you need sunglasses, you just put that right here in the front pocket, and then it's a full-size purse on the inside. But I have to tell you, if you want a black one, this is the only place you can get it because we're out of them.
Oh,
Completely
there you go.
out till
Okay.
January. So if you want a black one, come in right away and get this one because once we're out, we're out.
Good.
So anyway, it has a nice little pocket on it like this, and so you put your phone. You put your phone in the back, but your glasses. I'll just show you. So your glasses just go right in there. And then your phone slips in from the back side, just like I showed you for mine. So it's a one-size-fit-all pocket. All phones fit. Androids, Galaxies, they all just fit right there in the back. So I tried to make them one-size-fit-all. Every once in a while, if you have the kind of cases where a car can run over it, what are those big otter boxes?
Yes.
Or whatever. Sometimes those are tight. So if you have one of the car ones, then you're fine. But I know you have she has a beautiful case on here, but
It's
you can't
huge.
see it. It's big, but it's still smooth, so you can still slide it in and out. It's a non-slip gripper, ones.
Yes, yes.
Anyway,
Does anybody else feel like you're on QVC? Because I kind of feel like I'm on QVC right now.
have you
Been on
gone?
QVC yet?
So, yeah, actually, that is a super fun thing. So, who knows Lori Grenier from Shark Tank?
Yes, I was wondering if Shark Tank was going to come up today. Yes.
So, Lori Grenier saw my product, and it has been so much fun, honestly. She just sold out of 35,000 purses in one day.
Oh my god.
She sold out so fast that all the QVC, they just told me this on air Saturday night, because we brought a couple, I was able to get them a couple more of that variety, and so they said all their systems shut down because there was so many calls. And they were so excited. They're like, this does not happen in October, Tami. This is really rare. You really have something really cool here. And so Lori Grenier's been selling them, and she's going to sell like 80,000 purses through Christmas. And she's,
Holy
so,
cow.
and she's amazing, and she really loves the product. And she was with Oprah, and she called me after with Oprah and said, you would not believe this, Oprah totally loves your purse too. And she wears it as her handbag. I mean, she's a wonderful person. She can have any handbag in the whole world, and yet she wears Save the Girls.
Yes. And what I like, since you're holding that one, is that it says Save the Girls right there.
Yeah, super cute.
So,
And this was the first one we put, so they did a test order with me, and they only bought 8,000. We sold out in 6 minutes. So this was her test order, was this one, and it is so cute.
I
Like
think
the young
color
kids
is
love it.
beautiful. And those in your catalog, I mean, it just does not do it justice.
No, it's
Yes.
got a nice chain. It's very fashionable. This
Yes.
is a very fashionable.
Yes.
For people that want a really light purse to go
Yes.
out, like they want to go dancing, or if you want to go to the grocery store and you just want a little bit, I'll just keep this here for now, and then I'll put it back together in a minute. But yeah, like
Absolutely. That's normally the size I carry because it's just enough for the phone, a little bit of lips, and my credit cards.
That's
and
right.
And I did not order that one for myself because, like I said, the picture doesn't do it justice.
Oh,
These are
they're
gorgeous.
super cute.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, yes.
So you don't have the black one. Oh, you do.
There's
Great.
black.
Okay, I'm like, there's got to be
Yeah.
black.
Oh, yes,
black
it
is
is.
always.
Look at that, yeah.
So look.
Oh, I
these
like
are
that.
Wonderful colors that we have here.
I mean, they're so. Okay, there's
So.
two of those out there.
Yeah.
Two of black and the pink. Yeah. I mean, they're just gorgeous. Wait,
They're nice.
This one's my favorite
and
now.
we love this. This is great with blue jeans. So a lot of people come and they'll buy one of each color and give it to their different people for gifts. So this is like kind of a mass order because it's only $30. So it's a reasonable purse. It's small, but it's totally great for running out, and it is very fashionable and cute.
Cute.
So
yes.
Lori, this was her first one that
Yes.
she totally
Love it.
totally loved.
Yes.
And then we'll go to the go-karts.
Yes.
So this is funny. I did not come out with a Stanley Cup one in time, obviously. But people were, actually one of my first customers from Fairview, she was embroidering this in her purses. And she was selling so many. She said, Tammy, can you just embroider it? Because when they embroider at the store, they lose all these pockets. And so, because they have to go through the material and do it through here.
Right.
So I went ahead and made a go-karts purse for us St. Louis people.
Yay.
So we're the only ones with a specialized purse, but I wanted to do something kind of fun for the region and things like that. So this is definitely a keeper and a fun.
And hopefully my sister's not watching because she's getting that for she will love it.
Yeah, and that one's
Yes.
RFID protected
Yes.
too. So just
Yes.
so you know. And then the next one is RFID. Can I show you
those.
these two?
Yes.
So these are both, I have 3 that have a clutch strap and also an adjustable strap. So you can throw them in a big bag or you can just wear it as a crossbody. And all my purses adjust small enough that you don't have to do crossbody. So you could wear it on one shoulder if you want, because a lot of people want to do it that way too. So we have this in a black, we have chocolate, who doesn't like chocolate, and we have a vintage gray. So like that. And this is a full size, absolutely a full-size wallet here. It's got the little clutch strap and the adjustable strap.
Cute.
So it's got both. So that way you can just throw it in a big bag.
And I think, again, hopefully now my sister-in-law is watching, I'm pretty sure this is the one I ordered for her. So what was fun is picking out the different personalities and picking out different purses for them. So I'm pretty sure this is the one that I ordered for her birthday, though, because we don't really do Christmas presents for family. So my sister's birthday's in January and her birthday's in January. Mary's is. So I hope you're not watching.
Okay.
That was what was so cool about it, is just going through and picking out, the different personalities.
Right.
So
So everybody is a little different, and we just keep having them. And then we're going to go around to the back side. So I'm going to show you this. I think, well, let's start with yours. How about that? So
Yes.
you're wearing the brown
Yes.
leopard. Is that right?
Yes,
Okay.
it's here, yes.
So we
No,
have
the gray.
gray. Okay, so we have it in black
Yes.
also, and we have a brown. And this, of course, is the thing this year. In fact, I was just walking, I was at a store actually, and there were like 3 ladies with this leopard coat on in the store. I'm like, leopard is the big deal this year. Every year.
Every
Okay,
year.
every
Hello.
year. We all
Yes.
like it. I love it too. I even have earrings and the whole 9 yards. But anyway, super cute. And this is, I call it my regular purse, because I did start with mostly crossbody, just doing all messenger bag kind of look. And then I realized, wait a minute, this doesn't have to go, this can be any purse. So then to give everybody a little more space, I went this direction, and the phone just fits right there, and it works really well, and things like that. If you go to our Facebook page, you'll see a lot of local models. They're all from the area, and they were modeling and putting on the clothes and trying it out. So anyway, this is super fun. And it's adjustable. So she has this one on, or did have it on.
Yes.
So we have it in 3 colors here. So we got the black, and we got the brown, and we got the gray snow leopard.
Yes.
And then now let's go up.
Okay. I love these two. They're so pretty.
And these are the ones that I was telling you that Lori Bernier, this is what she started wearing actually.
Yes.
She wasn't doing this yet on her program, but super cute. So this is like a convertible. The phone's here, so the phone's on the outside. So if you want quick access, you could just pull it in and out versus having to unzip it to get it in and out. And it's a full-size wallet, but this is a little classy, a little glitzy.
It's like it's dressy. Yeah.
It's dressy. So you could wear this in an evening out, and you can also just use it as a clutch, because then you have a little clutch strap.
Oh,
or
how
you
cute.
can take the whole thing off and just carry it. I mean,
Yes.
any of the 3, but
Love
it's
it.
just really nice. And yeah,
And again, the size, because it's a perfect size.
yeah.
Because how many times you go out and you're like, oh, I do not want to, I have this fancy dress on and I do not want to
Take
wear
your
a
big
big purse.
And it's easy to switch out of a big purse into one of my purses too. Throw 1 credit card, your driver's license,
Absolutely.
lipstick, and
Well,
keys, and ready to go.
Any
So.
regular fancy purse will not fit your phone. At least, it won't fit
No,
my
it goes in the bottom.
Well, it won't even go in. And so I handed it to
Oh, yeah,
my
the really
husband.
little ones?
Yes,
Yes,
so I said,
yes,
"Here,
yes.
take care of carrying this." And oh, by the way, here are my lips, because nothing is going to fit my purse.
I know,
These are
yeah.
stylish enough.
Yeah.
And I do know one of my friends watches all the time, and this may or may not be her in her present. So this is the one I picked for her.
This is what you pick for her.
I
for
think
that
so, and I
personality.
think I did this champagne. Now she could have done any of the ones too, but I'm pretty sure I picked the champagne. But after seeing them all, there might be some changes going on.
Now that we've
Yes.
gone through each
Yes.
one.
We have 2 more, right?
Yep, we got 2 more. Now we're gonna get to the little ones. Now these are super lightweight. You wear your phone all day.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this
That
is. So what I'm trying to do, I want purses that people can wear all day because
Yes.
your phone's always with you. So the funny thing is at Market, where these women can buy any purse in the world that they ever wanted, they're all walking around like this.
Of course.
You know, and I can't tell you how many people have showed me their phone in their bra at Market. And once again, they're like, oh, see the girls, haha, look at me. And I'm just like, you can have any purse in the world and you're doing that. But or holding it like this. This is so light that
It
you
is.
put it on, you can't even feel it. I mean, and that's what's nice. So people like going on cruises, going on things like that. Then you just wear your phone the whole time, so light, and you're ready to go. Yeah, so I really like this purse for that reason. It's just a cute little, only $30. We have it in black, we have a silver, and we have it in red. Of course, go Cards.
Yeah,
Right here.
of course.
And this is Cardinal approved. You can get it in the stadium, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so that's good. And then we're gonna get to the ones that sometimes some people aren't sure about.
Right.
But they move like crazy. And people, you know, at the store, people love them. So I always say, where's your little kitty? Is he here? No,
what should I
she's
do
gone.
with it? Nope.
All right,
Hold
catch
on.
on. Cat ran away, so we're done.
Steph probably
That's
stole
okay.
it. Oh, here it is.
So we always say that the cat is chasing the mouse around. And so really under a Christmas tree, if you have some kids, you know, even 9 to 12, they all have cell phones, even 8 year olds. But the funny thing about this purse, so I designed it thinking for children, right? And so the first person, you know, whenever somebody buys a purse, I always try to figure out why they buy it, who are they. 75-year-old lady, I started following her on Facebook. She posts about her little purse all the time.
Oh my gosh.
It's been 2 years since that was one of my first ones I launched with. And she absolutely loves it, but she said she totally loves it because everybody talks about it.
Yeah.
And then she shows them the back, so they think it's really fun on the front. And then she says, "Look, my purse is right, my phone's right here in the back."
Wow.
So it's fun. And the other thing, teachers, because in some schools the teachers have to wear their phones now, and so it's kind of fun to give a teacher's gift then of something fun like this.
Teachers deserve gifts.
Yeah.
Really nice gifts, not candles,
Yes.
not what was the other thing that my girlfriend
Chocolate
said
or
she
whatever,
got?
where you're just like, oh.
Yeah. Oh, these
Yeah.
are so cute.
Yeah, so they're
Yes.
cute. They really make nice little gifts for that, or stocking stuffers, things like that. A lot of grandparents buy these and they
Yes.
put a little money in it and put it under the tree for their
Yes.
grandkids. So
So I
it's
got
super cute.
2 of my nieces, and I don't remember which ones I ended up going with now, but anyway, my 2 little nieces, I got
Yeah,
those.
so we have 2
for
cats
them,
here,
yes.
and then we have the little mouse.
Super cute.
So these are just nice. They really make nice little gifts.
Love it. And they are so much cuter in person too than the picture. You
Yeah,
know,
I'm
they're
sorry. They're
just
so cute. They're fun when you get to see
Yes.
them and feel them. And
Yes.
the straps are all adjustable. So I have a little 9-year-old niece, and so she wears the kitty cat all the time. And she's real little, but she totally can wear it because I did make everything with an adjustable strap, so you can make them any size. So,
Yes.
and then some of the ladies, like at the Oscars, it was so funny. These like people, they're like this big. They wore their purse almost to their knee. And I was just like, I don't understand the style, but you look good in it, so it's all good.
Right.
And so I have some pictures on there with them at the Oscars wearing it really long, and then some people wear it really tall. And so the great thing is, with all the Save the Girl purses, you can wear it short or tall.
Which way you'd like.
Where however you want it.
Yeah.
We aim to please here
We
at Save the
started
Girls.
wearing, because you know the what do you call it? The fanny packs are back in style.
So some people are putting this like different purses because you can make it short enough that you can put it through your belt loop and you can wear it like that too.
I just
And I've seen it at Six Flags and
Yeah.
things like that. Like
Yeah.
some of my customers, I see them post it and I'm like, okay, I wouldn't have thought to do that,
Right.
but now
It's
I
in
know
style.
it's in style,
I don't
hands free.
Yeah, I don't know,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's in style. So.
I know.
Okay,
Fun.
so to summarize,
Mhm.
29 to 49.
Yeah, 49.
49-ish, you know, so every purse is under $50.
Yep.
The beauty of them, I mean, besides they're beautiful, is that you don't have to have your cell phone. You don't have to try to get your cell phone out of your purse. You know, you have them and you can use it. And I'm going to have to clean these because I do a little dust on them, but you can use it. Even if you want to talk on the phone, you absolutely can.
Absolutely.
But really, it's the convenience of doing that and just having it on you at all times, which unfortunately we all have to do, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
We're on our phones all the time
Yes.
these days, so yeah.
And then I think you said 2 or 3 are the RFID protected, so excellent for traveling.
Yep, so it's going to be these here, the Metros, the Go Cards,
those are
Corners.
too.
These are, yep. And just so you know, for all my purses, if it's RFID, it'll always say it on the purse too.
Great.
And then the Classic Elegance, which was the first one I designed, which are probably in your lap.
Probably on my
They're all the ones
yeah,
in your
they're
lap.
all
So
over,
those, Those are all
Yes.
RFID.
Yes, and I think, because I have 2 college-age nieces, and I think I got one of them, this one, and the other one, the more of a silvery, the blingy one, because one is very plain and likes, nothing to stand out,
Yeah.
and then the other one is, she'll wear whatever. But again, I'm kind of almost rethinking because I really like that one. So
It's really that aqua.
Yes.
It's just a real light blue
Yes.
aqua blue.
Beautiful,
It's really
beautiful.
pretty. It's great with blue jeans.
yes, so
It's nice.
10% of all of your proceeds go to breast cancer research, which
And it goes
I
to
mean,
research,
yes.
not to awareness.
Okay.
So I'm
Even
real about.
better,
I'm
yes.
gonna get a cure. So
Yes,
mhm.
absolutely. And so I think even if who doesn't know somebody who's had breast cancer? I mean, most of the time you know multiple people. So even if you aren't really in need of a purse yourself, this is a great gift, and you're giving back to a great cause.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I am so excited that we met you. Like I said, it was kind of a roundabout sort of way, and obviously super excited. And can I say what you're doing for this school because you do this is for fundraisers
Sure.
all the time?
Sure.
I think it's 50%.
Yeah. We what I want to do, so this group is going to China, which actually is where I'm manufactured out of, so I go all the time. International study is so important in a child's development, because to see the world in a bigger view than just us here in Edwardsville, Glen Carbon, this area, but to see the whole global view, it's really interesting. And there's people everywhere. There's different opinions and different things, and we can all just get together. It's all good.
Yeah.
So to help with the school, different fundraising organizations, we have come up with a fundraising plan. That way they can themselves. It does go back also to breast cancer awareness and things like that. My product is really, you have to see it. And so these kids out there telling people about it and showing them and saying, look, that it works. You could just have your touch screen in the back, all of that. It's going to be just great for all of us.
But
So
I don't know that I've ever seen a fundraiser that's given 50%.
yeah.
Like when Rob told me, I thought, oh yeah, 5-10%, man, we're gonna have to sell 1,000 purses, to get through this. I couldn't believe it, and we did the math on, kind of what our goals are, and I'm just absolutely thrilled that you're doing that for the community as
Yeah,
well.
it's for the community. If we can help people, I started the purse company, which is awesome, but the more people we can help through the purses,
Yes.
that's even better.
Absolutely.
So,
So, girl,
yeah.
you got it going on. So, anything else you want to mention?
No.
We've gone through, I think, everything.
Thank you.
So, thank
No,
you
just
so
if you
much.
can tell people about Save the Girls, and you now know a new place to be able to grab them from and come and see them. They have a great facility here, very quiet, so that would be a nice place to come. So it's just, if people can help spread the word that Save the Girls is here. We're out of Edwardsville. We bank here locally at Town and Country. The whole thing really started right here in this area, and we're real excited about it.
Good. Well, thank you
So,
so
yeah,
much for
thank
being
you.
on
Thanks
our
for having me.
show. I'm so excited. So everybody have happy holidays. Watch, I'm sure I'll see you next week, but happy holidays to you. And if you have any questions, if you want to come in for a consultation, give us a call, 618-288-9117. Thank you.